The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Giants and the Lions, and it comes your way next.
Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. On the return of the 27. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name, it's Russell Wilson.
And Kate, you don't have to look beyond his performance last week as really a root cause of their loss. I'm not saying the only cause. Others certainly had a hand in it too. Win a lot of games in this league or any league. If you turn it over 3 times without a touchdown to counteract them, a lot of room for him to improve this week.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He finds space for a few yards that time. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Russ now from the gun. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Wilson now from the gun. Big man showing up the yards. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Quick throw is caught. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now from the gun. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They go play action on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. Stepping up, and he's going to run.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing. And
this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Ross out of the pistol. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Wilson on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 46. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Ross off the play fake. Buying some time right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And they get to him again. 4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Detroit getting its offense set for their 2nd drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Here's 2nd and 7. On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here's a throw. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. So here come the Giants ready to take over again on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Throwing now, following the turnover. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 3rd and 8. Looking to the air here. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. A quick throw completed out to the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Complete to number 85. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kick. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now here comes the New York offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Wilson to throw it. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going for it again.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Lions will go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To throw it on first down. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. He'll throw it. Able to find Wright. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Working inside the red zone. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now they send their back in motion right. Montgomery hauls this one in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Throwing it again here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of...
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 9-point advantage. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Washington now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Giants offense all set to get started. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from him on the road in the postseason. A handoff to Tracy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Giants will have a first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Giants at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. On first down, it's Wilson. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First down, here's Russ. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing the out route complete.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Russ is cooking again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Running back sent in motion. Now Wilson on third and long. Gets this to Slayton. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Lions going to go on offense here late in the half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll throw on first. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10, looking to throw. And in for the Detroit touchdown. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So we're to the half in this NFC wildcard contest. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This game 2 of our triple header here on Wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you two in just a moment.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Got Williams, and it's complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Detroit Lions, first down.
They're throwing it. Pass complete to Gibbs.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran kids.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Gets this to Johnson. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Into the hands of Gibbs. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Here's Tracy once more. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. Connects with Slayton. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. They go play action on first. Catch is made down the right sideline. Again, he's got room. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play it certainly was effective.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punch-up rock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll go left side with Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Ross out of the pistol. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be defenses earn the right to be aggressive.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now this offense ready to head back out. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. After the pick, here's Wilson. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Wilson now from the gun. He's got him. That's Tracy. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Giants have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Russ now from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He's got timing. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Wilson. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Laporta with the grab. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the Giants' 26-yard line.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here's 2nd and 14. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I got to ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Wilson to throw it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Wilson now. He has the first over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to the air. Pass cut by Tracy. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down on the Giants.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. He finds Johnson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun, it's Wilson. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Piniero's kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The offense headed out now for Detroit. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Another one for Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. This one is fair caught, but let's see what that flag's all about. This drive may not be done.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Running it after the penalty. And he works his way for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Back to throw now. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Running it with Gibbs. And this is down across the 30 before it stopped. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions started celebrating this win a while ago. This is Gibbs on second down. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Gibbs now from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. It's about 43 yards for him. Bates' kick is up and good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The offense getting set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Blitz coming, Russ. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. The Giants are set to punt. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Ball taken in at the 36. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship.